Makeup Fiends. Today I'm going to do a haul for you on some MUA Luxe products. I'm not usually an MUA girl. I do have some palettes from theirs, but I'm actually going to sell them in a blog sale. I'm looking for £3 each for them, but you will see them in the blog sale. If you are interested, let me know, but I'll put some pictures in. I've only ever swatched them and I haven't swatched all the colours. I do regret getting them, to be honest. Not an MUA girl. I really love my Urban Decay shadows and my MAC shadows. Those are the ones I reach the most for, more so Urban Decay. So yeah, I don't know kind of why I got them in a way, but you know, never mind, I wouldn't do it again. But unless I brought out something super duper that nobody else was doing, which I kind of feel these are. Now, I was very impressed with MUA Luxe range. The Superdrug website, and I got them, then they were totally sold out, then they were back in stock, and they were in the 3 for 2, which is really good because I got some really great value here. I ended up getting one of the glosses for free and one of the eye palettes for free. Now, the eye palette I've got on today is the Burlesque one, so we'll talk about this one first. So these are glitter palettes. I wish they wouldn't put stickers on them. These are a pain to get off. I am a bit annoyed about that. And I'm going to show you the colours in here. So these are beautiful colours. You can see I have actually used the first two colours in here. You've got a very yellow, bright yellow gold and orange, a rosy gold copper tone, and a more of a muted yellow, muted gold. These two are my favourites in here, but I have used those two for today's look, which I absolutely love. I love these glitters. They'd be really good for the lips as well, which I haven't used them for today. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the packaging, but it is quite nice that you can see the colours inside. It makes it easy when they're in your drawer, so it's not too bad. These retail for £4 each, but I got 3 for 2, so they worked out at £2.66 each, which was really good. You get your usual rubbish applicator. You get a large sort of end and then a smaller sort of smoky, maybe under the eyes. Don't throw this away. You can't really use your fingers with these. You don't get enough of the glitter. And the other thing about it is you can't use a brush because the glitter gets lost in the bristles, and the brushes are no good with these. So one of these is excellent to use because the sponge is flat. It'll soak up a little bit of the gel that's in there, and then you will get the glitter product, and it works really well. So these are fantastic little applicators. I haven't actually used this today. I actually used an applicator that I got from Elf that I would highly recommend if you like using glitters. It is the glitter shadow applicator. It's a shovel shaped sort of end, and it's made of rubber, and it's perfect because you don't have to use any sort of, you don't have to like stick it in Vaseline and then stick it in the glitter to make glitter stick to it. Glitter sticks to it because it's rubber. So this is a fantastic little tool. I've got a couple of these. Yeah, so love that, and they wash very easily. So that's what you need, and you need to dig into these to use them. So as you can see, I've kind of dug into those. What you get is the glitter is lighter than the gel substance that they're mixed with, so you will get quite a layer of gel on the top. But once you dig under the surface, you really do get into a good glitter content. And these don't seem to crease. And the reason that I think that I haven't creased with these is because I used a thin layer. You don't, if you dig in and you get an absolute chunk and a wad of it on the end and you press it on your eye because you want it to be really glittery, these are not really going to work very well. They are going to crease because you've got this big thick layer on your eye. And when you move in your eye and you blink, and you're going to get some creasing in that. However, because I've just put a thin layer on, these have worked really well. I used this in conjunction with the Tony and Tina glitter I've got, and I used the orange in conjunction with the Stargazer glitter, which I put on top. But I actually did get a good glitter application. The tutorial for this look will be coming up next. This is my Catching Fire inspired look, which of course is from the Hunger Games. Lovely, love these. I think you get lovely payoff glitter wise from them. They're really nice and smooth. They don't feel gritty, and yeah, I love them. I think that they've gone on really well. So I love this one. This one's called Burlesque, and I really did just get this for the Catch and Fire tutorial, but also because I knew that I would love these two colours in there. And then on to the next one. The next one is called Twilight. This is a beautiful one. I must admit the colours in this are stunning. Again, I've left the applicator in. I think I'm going to just pop these applicators out because I really don't like it when they fall out, and I can always put them in a little jar up there. So from the Twilight one, I haven't used this one yet, but you will see these coming up in my Christmas videos. You've got a pale pink, a lilac, a cerise, and a beautiful purple. I cannot wait to use that purple. It is so rich. So that's them. You can see they have a lovely shiny sort of surface on them. Love them. So that is a really beautiful one. And then the next one is called Diva. And I love the colours in this one. So this is a white. Then you've got sort of, this is like a holographic really. You can see it's got lots of different colours in there. Then you've got this lovely, well, it's kind of a black. And then a beautiful, beautiful emerald green. Love the green. These two colours really spoke to me, and as did this white one. I think the white one would be beautiful to do a nice Christmas look, almost sort of like snowflakes. And then I had to get this one just because the colours are so beautiful. They're called Rock Chick. And that's what this one looks like. You've got a true silver and aqua. Then you've got this, it's almost a teal, but it's got lots of like sort of green and blue reflects in there. And then you've got a sapphire blue. So that one is stunning. Can't wait to use that one as well. Yeah, so I'm really happy with them, and I think that they work really well. Yeah, so I got those, and then I got 4 of the MUA Luxe Velvet Lip Lacquers. Now, there were 5, but I didn't like the coral colour. I'm not really hugely into coral lips, to be honest, although I've got one on today, slightly. It's a bit of an ombre lip. I didn't care for the coral too much. I got the coral in the Matte Me from Sleek accidentally. That's gone in the blog sale because I didn't mean to get the coral. I like corals, but I think I like my Custard Chic is probably my favourite coral ever. And Vegas Vault is very nice, and I don't really... I like sort of like more toned down, more peachy tones rather than a true bright coral. So the ones that I got the 2 pinks. But the name is here at the back. And it's quite difficult to see because it's black with gold writing. The packaging's really quite nice. Oh, it does have the name on, but oh, it's quite small. Oh no, it's not too bad. So this one is Funk, and it comes with a black lid with a gold writing, and then it's got this frosted sort of tube. Comes with a standard sponge tip applicator. And I will swatch these for you. They're lovely. They go to a nice sort of velvety finish. So that's that one. It's quite a sort of, I'd say it's quite a cerise, like a dark cerise pink. But I couldn't resist that colour, I thought it was really pretty. And then the other pink is called Criminal. And it's really, really bright. I was instantly attracted to this colour. I really love Candy Yum Yum by MAC. It's one of my favourite bright pinks. And this just kind of really spoke to me. Look at that. I mean, you can't really see, on camera it's so difficult because you can't see how bright it is. As you can in person, I don't think, but that's the colour there. It's very Candy Rock pink, and you will see there is a notable difference between the two. I think when you hold them up side by side, I don't think the difference is like, you can't see a massive difference. You can see there is a difference in hue, but not massive. But when you swatch them, you can see that that is a much brighter pink. It's really pretty. It's a proper Barbie pink, that one. Really lovely. And then I had to get the red. The red is called Reckless. And I wanted this to be like, I love red velvet cake. And I thought, oh, this is going to be so like red velvet cake, because I think it's Lime Crime they did like a red velvet lip. And it's quite expensive. So I thought this might be a great alternative. But this is just a beautiful red. It is like, it just reminds me of red velvet cake. I get really excited. They have a lovely finish when they dry. Very velvety. Not quite as matte as the Sleek Matte Me, so I don't think they feel quite as dry on the lips, so they do feel a bit more wearable. And that is the red one. So they're really beautiful colours. And then the last one, I had to get this one. This one is called Kooky. Of course, I love my purples, so I was very excited to see they were back in stock in the 3 for 2. And of course, if you get these 3 for 2, it works out at £6, so these work out at £2 each, which I think is great value. And that is the purple one. This is so beautiful. I cannot wait to wear this purple. I am so excited. I'm going to swatch above the pink here, because I don't want it to be too low. And I've done a slightly bigger swatch because I'm very excited about this colour. Look at that purple. So beautiful. Yes, I am loving them. And yeah, they're still a little tacky. They take a little while to dry. What you want to do with anything like this though, I was going to do a video on it, but if you put these on, because they dry to sort of a velvet matte sort of finish, you don't want to put too much product on your lips because it will maybe crack and cake up and it'll not look very nice. So what you want to do is when you pull the applicator out, wipe the excess on the top of the tube area up here, and then just put a thin layer on your lips and then allow it to dry and then put another layer if you need it. build these, don't put a load of product on at once because they will crack and cake, and some people have complained about that happening to them. But if you do put them on nice and thin and you do moisturise or prime your lips beforehand, you can use lip balm, Vaseline. I use Max Prep and Prime. Prime your lips before you put them on nice thin layer, and then build it if you need to, and yeah, you'll get a really nice finish and it won't crack on you. So yeah, I love them and they're so long lasting. I mean, believe me, I'll have these swatches on here for the rest of the night, possibly till tomorrow if I don't use a proper makeup wipe, because they do really stick on your skin. So those are the velvet lip lacquers. Really excited, they're gorgeous. I love them. And I got, well, three would have worked out with £2 each. And then I got 3 of these, so it was £2.66 each. And then I picked up a sleek liner that I wanted to use for this look, and I picked up these 2, so I got this one for free. Yeah. So really good value, particularly that they were in the 3 for 2. There is another palette out there. I mean, it was totally out of stock on the Superdrug site, so I don't know when I'm going to have the chance to look at that, but I think I want to see that in person. I'm not sure I want to pick it up. I liked it because it looked a little bit different and the packaging was a little bit more, I don't know, it had like a black lid with studs on. It just looked really quite a funky packaging, which really attracted me to it. So I will have to check that out if they ever get it in stock. But yeah, that's my MUA Luxe haul. I really love them. I'll do more videos with these looks so you can see. And they probably work really well on the lips as well. I mean, they are, you know, like I said, they're not too gritty. They're really moisturising. So I think that these are really great. And they're just some beautiful colours in here. And I just love these velvet lip products. I love this kind of product. It's just something a little bit different. And you can't put gloss on them. Some people might go, oh, but that kind of negates the purpose. But no, not really. If you like the colour of it, but you prefer a bit more of a glossy finish, why not stick a gloss over the top of it? I don't see the problem with that. It's really sometimes the colours that you like, but it is quite a nice finish. And because it's so long lasting, it's fantastic, because if you've gone somewhere and you want a long lasting lip and you don't want to have to worry about topping your lip colour up, then this is really great, because they do last really, really well. So you will see these in an upcoming Spacies roundup. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching as always. Please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. I'm going to love you all and leave you and see you all soon.